And just like that, we're talking about Easter. So I thought we could do a little unboxing today of the limited edition Easter egg from GLOSSYBOX. I feel like it can actually just sit on my dressing table as a little bit of Easter decor. It's so cute. The products in here are worth £198. The box itself you can buy for £45. However, if you do use the code EGG10, you can get it down to £35. So I thought we could have a look at what's inside. To begin with, this comes with the box as well. However, she doesn't quite fit inside. So this is a volume up spray by Schwarzkopf. I've actually not used a volume spray before. I'm not a hair girly by any means, to be honest. I think my limits are like dry shampoo, heat defense spray, hairspray and a hair oil. And generally when my hair's a bit flat, I will usually use just dry shampoo, but that can make your hair feel a little bit weird. So I'm intrigued about this volume booster spray. If anyone has actually used this before, please let me know in the comments. And if you've got any tips or tricks, let me know. Just talk about the size of the bottle as well. Like that is something. So let's open her up. I have already had a sneak peek, by the way. So to begin with, we've got an MUA Makeup Academy eyeshadow palette. This has 10 shades in it and it says there's matte and foils. These are like your classic shades that are quite versatile. I've never actually used Makeup Academy eyeshadows. So these are all the different shades. So you've got all the foils at the bottom and then the mattes at the top. I love it when a palette includes a light colour like this too. I like the shade Bare. That's something that I would typically just put in my crease. You can see it's like a very soft, cool toned brown. Have a look at one of the foils, Tulle. She looks quite pretty. Oh wow, the pigment is definitely there. I know this brand is very affordable, and sometimes with affordability you do get bad quality and therefore bad pigment, but the pigment is very much there with the foils and the mattes. It's definitely one that I'm going to try and reach to when I'm doing my eyeshadow because yeah, I'm always happy to try new brands. Next we have the Soft Focus Glow Drops from Rodial. Never heard of the brand Rodial and therefore never tried any of their products, but that's one thing I do love about GLOSSYBOX is you do get introduced to new brands. This is an illuminating ultimate glow primer. Oh, and it's got skincare in. Can I just say I love the fact that we are now just putting skincare in our makeup. That I live for. In here you've got niacinamide, white stargrass and squalene. So very much ingredients that tend to focus on complexion. I wasn't expecting it to be pink, to be honest. I think like when you see like glowy illuminating primers, they tend to have like more of a goldeny yellowish tone to them, but this is actually pink. Always up for trying new primers. My go-to primers are the ones from the Beauty Crop at the moment because I got about 10 million in the Beauty Crop advent calendar last year. I don't often like play around with primers or test different ones or anything like that, so always open to trying a new one when it's in my GLOSSYBOX. Next we have the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Cleansing Balm. I am a cleansing balm girly through and through. I think the first ever cleansing balm I tried, and this was years ago, was the Body Shop Chamomile one. I don't know if they still got it or not, but that was one of the best ones at the time. Now, every brand and its mother does a cleansing balm. Absolutely love the Beauty Crop ones. I do also have the Elemis one, but I'm going to be real here. It's great. It makes you feel like you've been to a spa. It smells stunning. Does it take my eye makeup off very effectively? Not for me. So for me, the price tag on the Elemis cleansing balm just is a little bit high, given that it just doesn't take my eye makeup off as well as much cheaper cleansing balms do. The Beauty Crop one is the one that I find the most effective. There's a couple from the Beauty Crop. The Grace's Faces one, really like that one, and also the Avocado cleansing balm from the Beauty Crop. Absolutely love them, and I've never ever had a problem with them. I feel like I've said cleansing balms a billion times. Anyway, going back to this is a little mini. I've never used the e.l.f. one before. It's called the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I also love a mini because I travel a lot for work and I also go to my boyfriend's a lot as well. So having a mini is just so much more convenient than carting around a big tub that takes up a lot of space in your bag. So a little mini is perfect for me. Plus it means I can try it, and if I like it, I might buy the full size. Next we have a little mini perfume. Again, I love a mini. This is a Ghost perfume and it's called Orb of Night. I'm a big fan of the Ghost original perfume. I love the muskiness of it. So let's have a little smell. I love mini perfumes that are actually in like the OG packaging but smaller versions. I just find it so cute. Oh, that's so nice. That is definitely a nighttime perfume. I don't actually know the notes of it and it doesn't say it on the back, annoyingly. Kind of reminds me of YSL's Libra. It's got those deep heavy notes that definitely make it a nighttime perfume. I understand why it's called Orb of Night. Then we have another mini perfume. I'm not opposed to a mini perfume in a GLOSSYBOX, by the way. They're just something that I love putting in my bag if I'm going out, like if I'm going for a meal or going out for the day. Just having like a little mini one is great. So this is Glow by JLo. I've never smelt any of JLo's perfumes before. I love the rollable ones. They're so like retro. That smells really nice. That smells like it almost smells like cottony and fresh. Like it's definitely like a springy summer perfume. I really like that. I would wear that during the day without a doubt. Next we've got a Collection lip oil, and it's a clear lip oil. I'm a sucker for a lip oil, she says, with a matte lip. I'm trying a matte lip today. In all of my bags you will find a lip gloss and a lip oil. I love that they've become a thing over the last few years, and I love that every brand is doing them too. One thing I don't have is a clear lip oil, and it's probably a good idea. When you do actually have a nice lipstick and you just want a bit of hydration and a bit of shine but actually don't want to mess with the colour, a clear one is a good one to have. These look like a dupe for the NYX ones, don't they? That's definitely one that I will reach for because I don't have a clear one. Okay, we have 2 products left. This, I'm going to be real, I've already had a play around with it. I'm obsessed, hence why she's not in her packaging. This is the Iconic London Baked Highlighter. Oh wow, is the pigment there. I've always been a dewy finish girly until, like I said, today I'm really trialing like a bit of a matte look. I don't ever use powder highlighters, and I think it's because back in the day when they started releasing powder highlighters, they were just powder highlighters. There was no sort of shiny glowy finish as such, nothing that like a liquid highlighter could give you. However, I tried this yesterday and I was so shocked because honestly the finish it gives you is as if you've put like a glowy liquid highlighter on you. I will show you. The pigment is definitely there, that is for sure. I mean, look, that is like you've put a liquid highlighter on there. Imagine that on the cheekbones and a little bit on the tip of your nose maybe. It almost gives a wet look, and that is coming from a baked powder highlighter. This is called the Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter, and like I said, from Iconic London. I'm definitely looking forward to having a play around with this in the summer because yeah, I was pleasantly surprised at the shine that you got from it. Finally, and this is probably the most expensive item in the box, I would say, this is the Medicate Crystal Retinol one. I was so shocked when I found out that Medicate was going to be in this, because if you have heard of Medicate, you will know that it's towards the pricier end of skincare, that's for sure. Yeah, retinol is something that I have a love-hate relationship with, but also recognise that I need to pursue. As an acne-prone girly, introducing retinol just feels so contradictory to what you're trying to do, because you do purge off the back of it. And I'm trying to get my skin back used to it over the next few months. I had like a bit of a break from it. I just felt like I was doing a lot to my skin barrier. I was having every other chemical on my face and I stripped it back. That being said, I am trying to introduce retinols back into my skincare routine. Currently using like a small tester bottle from No. 7, I think it is. But once I've run out of that, I'm definitely going to start using this. I've actually tried a Medicate product before. Like I said, it's a bit more of an expensive brand. I think from what I've seen online, they do like a range of retinol, so the grade 1 is like the lowest grade, and I'm pretty sure they have different ones, and as and when your skincare gets used to it, you can start trying the higher strength ones. This is the lowest grade retinol, and I'm looking forward to giving it a go. I think all of those products for £45, £35 if you use the code EGG10 is insane value for money. I love the fact that there's so many different brands in there, and there's a mix of brands that I've tried and brands that I haven't, which I always like. I don't think there's anything in here that I wouldn't use. Like, I suppose the mini perfumes are something that I'm only probably going to have like in my handbag when I go out and stuff, but I'd still use them, I'd still reach for them. There's nothing in here that I think that's not a bit of me. So I think if you are a skincare girly or a beauty girly or makeup girly or whatever, I would 100% recommend looking at GLOSSYBOX as either like a one-off gift like this, or the subscription box, which I do have monthly. This also makes like a really nice Easter present. These days Easter eggs are like a 10 or 15 quid anyway, and we tend to get Easter gifts and things like that too. So if you are looking for like an Easter treat for yourself or for someone else, then I would definitely recommend this. And also, like I said, it's a cute little bit of decor too. If you watched this video and got to the end, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you want to see any more of these, because like I said, I do get GLOSSYBOX every month, so there is plenty of unboxing to be done this year. Thanks for watching.